There's something called the special theory of relativity and the general theory of relativity. It's called the special theory of relativity because it deals with inertial frames of reference. What is an inertial frame of reference? When you discount any sort of change in a force on you. So for example, special theory of relativity deals with anything that doesn't involve gravity, because gravity is just the acceleration you experience from a force of another mass on you. Special theory of relativity deals with what's called constant velocity. So what is velocity? Velocity is the change of your distance over the change of time. So you can think of velocity as speed. If you wanted to get more technical, velocity also has a direction. That's the difference between velocity and speed. The special theory of relativity is thinking about what life, what physics is like when you're under a constant speed. Why did relativity change the world? There are two things. One is that nothing travels faster than the speed of light, and that the speed of light is constant. So the speed of light is something like 186,000 miles per second. It's approximately what the speed of light is. And nothing goes faster than this, and this does not change. This speed does not change. Other things do change though. The faster your velocity, so the faster your speed is, the slower time gets. And also there's something called a Lorentz contraction. So not only does time slow down, the length of something. So if I'm moving at a constant speed very fast this way, if I'm standing here looking at this thing moving, it's gonna look smaller, like shorter. Lengths are not constant and time is not constant. What I'm gonna show you today is a very interesting sort of, you can call it a mind f***. It's something that initially when you think about it, it seems like a paradox. A paradox means there's something that has two answers that contradict each other. If you apply special relativity to it, it's actually not a paradox, and it shows the beauty of special relativity. Imagine we did an experiment. My friend Rob, he's standing right here. I'm on a little train. This train is gonna go into a tunnel, and the tunnel's gonna have two doors. The moment I get into the tunnel, the two doors are gonna shut. The two doors are gonna shut simultaneously. To him, it seems all good. Hey, Jerry's going very fast, therefore his length is small, and the doors are gonna shut simultaneously. Jerry's gonna get out of the tunnel. Demonstrate that the Lorentz contraction exists. From my angle, let's say I'm on the train, I'm moving but at a constant rate, so I'm really just still at rest. I'm here, I look ahead at the tunnel. In my frame of reference, everything else is moving around me. I'm the one at rest, right? Because I'm not accelerating, my speed's not changing. The tunnel that's coming up is the one that suddenly is shrinking. Instead of this happening, what I'm seeing is a little ass tunnel right here that's about to close on my ass and cut my train. My train's heading towards this tunnel. He thinks I'm all okay, but in my frame of reference, the tunnel and everything around me is getting smaller, and the door's gonna close on me. I might get killed. So what's gonna happen is, in my frame of reference, I'm gonna come into the tunnel, and then first, this door is gonna drop. And then as my train goes out, this door is gonna drop. So instead of seeing it like, I'm gonna see the two sides, the two doors that are supposed to close simultaneously in Rob's frame of reference, not close simultaneously in my frame of reference. Light is not instant, it still has a speed. So as I'm traveling this way, it takes light longer to get to me than the light going towards me. But we also know that the speed of light doesn't change. I'm going this way, the light's coming to me quicker, so I see this door close first, and then when I turn back, the light from this side reaches me, and then is showing that at constant inertia, in other words, you're at rest or you're moving and your speed is not changing, things from two different observers in two different inertial frames will not be simultaneous. So thank you guys for watching, and I will talk to you guys soon. Leave a comment, press like, and subscribe.